Maybe I should turn this a little bit. What's up? This is day 107. We're over 100 days in. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Oh, thanks for the likes. Who that be? Oh, Lithuanian Knight. What's up? Hey, welcome back. We just worked another night shift and we're back at it. Alright, so how's it going today? Wherever you're at in the world, I hope you're having a good day, good morning, good night. It's 7:46 here. Yo! Hello. Hello, we meet again. And Elspeth also. If you can hear me. And thanks for the likes. We're back at it. Oh man. Good morning. It's after night shift. I'm still awake since you saw me on here yesterday with the armored longsword workout. So yeah, I don't know. We're probably good for like an hour. I actually am a little tired. We'll go to like 9. We'll see how it goes. We'll go to at least 9. 60. I just threw on a tabard. I got shorts on underneath, but I was like, man, I wasn't putting any effort into getting dressed up today. Another 10 will put us at 100. Yo, how's it going? Should I move this so it's a little closer? The problem is then I can't plug it in. Then we don't want the battery to die. What's up, James? James. Nice. Oh, all right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Life of first shift. Erica. Oh, and thanks, Elspeth, for the like. I got you. Yeah, I guess I'm like... well, we only have 2 shifts, morning and night. So I always work the nights. Much better night, if you ask me. Because they give us too many patients. 6 patients in the morning on the floor that I'm on is too much. So that's why I just work at night. We get 6 at night too, but it's better than having them in the daytime. So the way to work today, a little bit, get some hits on Bob now. We'll go till at least 9. Then tonight, as in like later this evening, like probably around, if I can get up around like 4 o'clock again, it'd be great. I might not be able to, because we got up kind of early yesterday before work. Oh, geez, so many things are happening. I gotta catch Elspeth's comment. Yo, what's up, everybody? Just tuned in. Merrick. Mario. I gotcha. I bet that gets busy. The lunch rush. Thanks for the follow, Junk Journal. There's a lot of I've noticed the last couple days a lot of viewers with Canadian flags in their names. So what's up? If you're in Canada, what's up? Hope you're having a good time up there. It's about 65 degrees down here. I don't know if it's colder up there or what, but I'm guessing it's probably time that you could wear a hoodie up there already. It can. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, it's. I would think Mondays would be a good. I would think Mondays would be a busy day because people don't like Mondays, right? It's more fun to get to. It's more fun to see you on a Monday than probably other days of the week. So Carl, it's not necessarily. Yeah, 3,000 is a good goal. That keeps us a little ahead of the average. Some days we get less, and there's days where I haven't been on here, and the thing that happens then. What's up, Dark Wolf? Then I get so far behind. I had about 12 days off So this is day 107. Not day like 107 in a row. It's day 107 since we started. Good morning. So having 12 days off basically put us back like over 30,000 strikes, which is kind of nuts when you think about it. Let me finish this set. I'll show you how we're keeping track of it. Almost done with this set. All right. We got ourselves this nice, cool whiteboard. Oh, it's backwards. Let me fix that. So yeah, I'm keeping track of them in sets of. Sometimes just write down the number when we stop. I think today, because I'm actually a little tired, we're going to do it. This is how we're going to keep track of it. Sets of 100. So we'll keep track with Roman numerals. Let me flip this around so we can read it. Alright. Day 107 since we started. So it's not like day 107 in a row. We had probably at least a dozen days off. And we're on 2 sets of 100. It's going to be easier to keep track of sets of 100. Actually, you know what else might be easier? I'm just going to move this in here because Elspeth's comment just went flying off the screen. Some other comments did too. So yeah, about 3,000 if possible. It's great if we can get at least 3,000. Oh, okay, Monday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekends. Gotcha. Yeah, all right. That makes sense. I would think Monday would have to be on the list. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Let's move this over here so we can see it at the same time. I'm not saying I have like no energy, but I'm still awake from everybody. Yesterday, before work, we threw some armor on and did some armored workout. Still awake. We got 200 in so far today. Yo, Brent, Kevin. No one. What's up? Hey. Oh, I saw it this time. Yeah, I felt bad knowing because when you were here before, I kind of missed. I feel bad when I miss stuff when people come and tune in. Yo, and what's up? Strings, Grizzler. Spin this around a little bit. Now I can actually see 100 days in. Oh, Cordy! Hey, what's up? Wait, let me see this comment real quick. Oh yeah, actually, it's been pretty cool. Like everyone, there's some people out there like, oh, you're gonna injure yourself. But yeah, I mean, I've actually fought, and I've had 4 tournaments where I fought during this, and it's great, no issues. So here's where I feel it the most in a bad way. Sometimes, if you notice, like I don't really crush our dummy here with the shield punches anymore, because after like doing it thousands of times, here he is right here, of thousands in the beginning when we got to about 10,000 hits, because I was hitting him like that, and that's a lot of impact. So since then, I kind of dialed down the intensity and how hard we're punching him, because if I would do that, just say I did half of that, we would be at almost 150,000 punches with my left hand with this solid metal handle, or my other one that has a solid wood handle, and I was actually getting sore right here in my palm. Cordy, for one, thanks for the roses this morning. Hope you're all having a good morning. So I kind of toned it down with the punches. That I don't really feel it though anywhere. It's almost like it's a daily thing now. Like I don't feel like I get a workout, except when you do the armored longsword. My arms get a bit more of a pump, and I don't lift weights or anything. It's just sword fighting stuff. Yeah, for the most part, but I do, this helps because I fight in armor, right? So, it does actually help with my arm endurance. I would say that. There, I've had 4 tournaments since we started, and it's great because it's like another day working out. Clover, Xander, yeah, I got a couple. So I made it a little bit easier. If anyone wants to, you can click on my. If you click on my profile, you can see one of my pinned videos is my cage fights, like in armor, fighting in cages, and another clip is our team 5 vs 5 highlight. Papa, what up? Yeah, I made it a little bit easier, so now they don't get lost. Most of my content, most of my uploads are highlights of this. So just to keep it documented, so every day I make a highlight video of the workout with the new total to keep it updated, and then I pinned a couple videos of some of my fighting stuff, just so like if someone asks. 'Cause I used to have to say, oh, we'll go back about a dozen videos. Like, who wants to do that? So they're just pinned. And thanks for hitting the like button this morning, everybody. So we're at about 50 while we're chatting. It's not going to be exactly 1,000,000 because as sometimes, you know, while we're chatting, I'm probably going to hit it more than 100 times this time before I write it down. So that should be 100. Yo, thanks for Papa. Thanks for the likes. Everybody else too. I hope you're all having a good day. Bjorn, I saw. If you're there, what's up? Thanks for the follow, Papa. 100 to write down. Dude, I'm not like worn out. I'm just tired. I didn't drink any caffeine. Yo, it's probably. I don't know where you're at, but if you looked up, there's a website called Night Finder, and you can actually look up an interactive map of teams near you. Cecil, we're hitting this our friend here 1,000,000 times in a year or less, hopefully less. It's all because I had actually posted. I wanted someone to fight in longsword for an hour-long fight. No one would do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you have a client that does it. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. As I say, if there's a team near you, man, a lot of times, not physically. Well, hey, we do it in armors, and you'd be surprised how well armor works. A hit like this with a sword to, like, the shoulder here, like that, with a steel sword in armor, if you got a good setup, actually, you'd be surprised that you'll feel it, but you actually don't really get hurt. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I got a client that does this. So I don't know, like, as I say, I don't know like which team they'd be with, but a lot of teams, like our team, we have extra sets of armor because if people want to come try it out, you know. The duels is like the least injury. You'll get the least injuries doing just like straight up duels for weapon strike points. The other thing too, like, there's a lot of active duty and vets that do this, you know. And oh, jeez, and I'm so thanks for your service too, by the way. But you'll find a lot of there's actually if you're interested, there's a team called the Steel Legion, not the Pittsburgh Steel Legion, but there's a Steel Legion that's a more current team that's all just oh yeah, you're welcome, appreciate it. There's a team called the Steel Legion that's mostly like military. Oh, I see what you're saying. Jeez, what happened with the screwdriver? That's crazy. So you got a palm injury. I have I guess it kind of healed. So one of my fingernails doesn't grow back totally in the correct way because not a screwdriver but with a drill. I was working off a ladder and I was kind of leaning over. I should have just moved the ladder, but I was leaning off it and it slipped off and I had my hand there and I put a stupid drill right through my fingernail. Dumb mistakes. There's the church bells. So it's 8 o'clock. We got an hour to go. And that could change, you know. We'll see what things are looking like in an hour. But I'm kind of dragging today. All these hits are hard enough that they'd count. So when you are fighting in armor, this is hard enough to count. So is that. And they judge points on hits. And that's another 100. Just write that down before we... Oh, I gotcha. I work at a hospital, and that's actually one of the check marks, you know, whenever someone comes in, just so you know what's going on with the connective tissue disorder. Do you know what? If you wanted to get into it, they're always looking for stuff. So besides, like, the fighting stuff, they always need staff. There's marshals, and the marshals go, you know, yo, what's up, Capriccio? How's it going today? How's it going this morning? I'm kind of dragging. I'm still awake from that armored workout yesterday at 4 p.m. So they're always looking for a marshal, a good, like a referee, a marshal, always in need. People to count points, you know, things like that, where you don't have to do anything really physical except be able to, you know, you'd have to be able to watch and see what's going on. And, yeah, I mean, they're always looking for stuff like that. There's teams that are usually looking for squires, where you're helping at least maybe put someone's armor on or things like that. I've been to medieval times. Just once. Yeah, and Cecil, if you look up Night Finder, if you search that, it'll bring up one of the first results should bring up an interactive map to show teams near you. Yeah, all right. That's awesome, exploring the neighborhood. So first of all, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. We're on 300 hits for this morning. I'm kind of dragging. I forgot to bring the coffee from work. I should have brought one, but oh well. We're just stuck with natural amount of energy, whatever it's gonna get us. Yo, and thank you. I've been to medieval times once. Have you been there? The one time that I went was actually, it was kind of funny because, so I had thanks for that like button, a ballroom dance competition up in Boston. It was a 3 days of ballroom dance competition. I had brought my armor along too, because on the way home on a Sunday, there was an armored fighting event. Oh, okay, I see. I thought maybe, since you're asking, I thought maybe they had them overseas too. So we went from the ballroom dance. My daughter was with me, and we were driving back. And then on Sunday there's a fighting event. So then I fought Sunday, and then on the way home we went to medieval times. And I wore my armor because I had my armor on still for the event. I was like, I'm just gonna wear it. It is great. Like, actually, people were thinking I was part of the entertainment. If only I could ride a horse. I could retire from the physical kind and get into theatrical sword fighting. I would so do that if I was able to. June, we're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. Which is why we got black and gold, black and yellow, and our team. Oh yeah. Yeah, it gets kind of spread out when you get up there. So, it should be international. Wait, the 3rd and 4th is a festival. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I will look it up. I was looking at literally just now before I got on here after work. I was looking at things. I did see some festivals coming up. That one doesn't sound familiar. On the 4th and 5th, they got the Apple Festival down here. It's apple bobbing, apple, everything with apples you can think of. It's not a pumpkin festival like you usually do it like around October in the fall. It's an apple festival. I was saying something else too. I remember. Oh, I was gonna say our team here. We don't have like much social media, but the team I fight with is Pittsburgh Armored Combat. We got a Facebook page, but that's about it. Mason, is my voice cracked? What's up, Mason? That's another 100. Let's just write it down. Don't want to forget. I'm in danger of What's up, Mason? I'm in danger of forgetting what numbers we're on. So we're just writing them as we go. It's another 100. Long night. Grace, no. It's a... There we go. Our friend here. Who's very, very, very willing to participate, luckily. I know, right? Our poor Bob. Bob, say hi, Grace. Tell her are you good? See, he's like, yeah. He's all good. Oh, yeah, okay. A yearly one. Yoked. I don't know. Does yoked mean... What's yoked mean? Yeah. But our friend Bob here actually has some tears. Jeez. Honestly, it's probably the condensation, but look. Come on. Oh, Grace, I owe you 100 hits. Look at that. There it is. I mirrored the video, so it's kind of backwards. He's actually got a tear. Grace, the rule of the channel. I owe you 100 hits for that, like right now. And then I will catch up on chat. Grace, thank you for those. Give me 1 second, we'll catch up and chat. We're almost there. And a couple at the end. Yo! Thank you, very kind. I would say, we're just hitting Bob. Don't anyone ever feel compelled that you gotta donate. This app will talk you into it. Grace, thank you for those. And so we can all see from that, we got 500 hits in so far this morning. So I just got off night shift. This is the time of day. After I work, I usually get on in the mornings. We're usually on, and it's not the same every week, unfortunately, but either this time in the mornings, or if I'm off work, usually around 2 to 4, I have another one. And then sometimes just at night, like about 9 p.m. Homegrown, what up? Let me catch up in the chat here. Shredded. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't lift, I swear to you, I don't lift weights. And I haven't. For probably 207 days. The last time I lifted weights, I thought it'd be a good idea because the girl I was seeing was actually pretty fit. You know, I was like, man. I was like, I should just go back to the gym. I lasted for like I think I went like maybe 2 days. I don't know. I used to be pretty big. I used to lift weights back in the day, so it's like some muscle memory. But yeah, this is just any physical activity other than cardio. It's just hitting this dummy. I don't believe it. This is just from sword work. It's got to be just muscle memory. The muscle definition could be from the calories we're burning. That sword from Amazon. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, see, sorry, that's why we're catching up in chat. This is, I think for $20, $25, one of these is worth it. For sure. And even if it's a different model, that's like a more realistic looking arming sword. Definitely. A cold steel polypropylene sword. Oh no, Bob even has a safe word. He's never used it, Grace, but you know, he has one. Well, I'm glad it's a good morning. I'm glad you're having a good time. For me, before I go, right, I just got off work. I'm a little low energy this morning, just so we know. Thanks for the follow, Paraheats. It's Brendo. What did I miss? I missed a oh, 20 seconds. Oh, geez, Brendo. Parker, what's up, Parker? Brendo, have a good day at work. Sounds like you're headed in. Yeah. So we actually hit for 250,000th hit. We used a sharp sword on Bob, and he didn't hold up at all. I have a very long like a halberd that's sharp on the end too, and we barely tapped Bob, and it just went like right through him. So he's not very resistant. I can definitely say, if you did have throwing stars off Amazon, it would not be good for him. I had throwing stars years ago. My friend, we used to throw him at like we had a big plywood. This is like 20. Let's see, I would have been. This is like 26 years ago. We had a big plywood backboard, you know, so if you missed, and my friend, he freaking missed, and he was throwing them. They all went over the top. We didn't find a single one of them. Oh, beer. Thanks for hitting a like again too, Grace. Beer cans is a crazy cool idea for those. I actually never thought about that. All right. See, I'm having trouble remembering. I believe we just wrote that down, right? We're at 500. Yeah. Hey, that's all good. I actually think that's a great idea. Finn, thank you. This sword is actually just, when I got this sword, it was like 1995. And Grace too, just so you know, when I go to make the highlight video, like QWERTY with the heart me and all that stuff, and you know the or the roses, just so you know, it'll be in the highlight video. I make it credits. Finn, we can talk swords. Thanks for the follow, Finn. 1995. You can still get a sword like this, a plastic sword, for $25 these days. I think that's what they go for. But yeah, just so you know, when I make the highlight video for this, you'll be in the credits. And that highlight video will be uploading tomorrow because I'm behind. Yeah, I always make a scrolling credits or something. You know, show some appreciation. But nobody watches the uploads, just so you know. Nobody watches. Anchor Beard, what up? Yo, hello chat. What's up, Anchor Beard? Everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Anchor Beard, hope you're having a good morning. No, but seriously, no one watches the uploads. I just focus on the live streaming. But, you know, just so you know, there are, like, credits. So, just so you know, it'll be in it. If anyone ever looks back, is like, what happened on day 107? Well, they'll see you were here. Right, yeah. I just posted, too, you know. Knives look dull. Some knives are dull. No way. It didn't have a notification. Huh. I wonder if Spider-Man. What's up, Spider-Man? Which Spider-Man are you? Amazing or spectacular? Or is there another one these days? That's so weird. All right, I wonder what's up with that. I wonder if I messed with the settings or something. I should have messed with the settings. So just you know, TikTok is. Oh, all right. Spider-Man. All right. Practice knives. Yeah. we're now we're both looking at the camera. Wink. It's just easier. I'm in a habit now where I hate missing comments and stuff. Thanks. You know what? I would. Grace, you got your Arkansas stuff. This is Arkansas stuff. This is the Pennsylvania stuff. Honestly, I'm probably the only person in Pennsylvania right now doing this. Isaiah. Yeah, Brandon. It is basically something I started and I gotta stick with it. We're already at almost 300,000 hits. Do you know what I mean? And while we're hitting, appreciate it. While we're hitting the dummy, I'm trying to count. Probably well. I bet you somewhere out there, someone else has got to be doing it. Someone has to. Spider Knight. Oh, you're right. There are Kokru. There are actually some reenactment groups that allow you to use guns, and it's usually like what they do is they'll have a projectile. Like I've fought in some of the live action role, like the LARP stuff, where you can actually you can use bows, crossbows. There are a couple reenactments where they actually let you use, where it's more modern, and if you have a more modern kit, like a more modern armor or outfit, you can actually use those. But sometimes they do stupid things like it'll shoot rubber bands. It's like, you know, not the best setup, but they do let you use them. The combat archery is great though, because you can actually use real crossbows and real bows and arrows to shoot each other. Muscle memory, yep, that's the thing. I'm just like it's like autopilot. Jen, what up? Oh yeah, see, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, thank you, Jen, for the added context. You can use rubber band guns in the fencing. So while we're talking, we're on about 30. I'm gonna upload it within the next day or two. I did a test where I was talking to chat, hitting a dummy, kind of like we are now. Like this is just the workout to stay in shape was yesterday. I had armor on and I was hitting this thing with a longsword. This is more just like hitting it, like you know what I mean. But Coker is definitely a good way to stay in shape. Like this is a little bit low effort today. Thanks for the share too. You know, I just worked a 12-hour shift. I'm still awake from yesterday's workout on here at 4 o'clock p.m. Thanks for that like button. So I'm kind of not moving around so much, but some days I do. It just depends. Oh yeah. So the thing I was going to say is I actually did an experiment where I was talking to chat. I recorded the whole thing. And I counted to 100, but I actually have done 119. Oh! Anchor. Anchor. And Anchor, thanks for the repost. And Jen, thanks for the share. Anchor, thanks for the heart me. I'm going to pause chat right there so I don't lose it, because I owe you a set of 100. That'll put us at, we'll just say 150. Because we were on about 50 just now while we were talking. Woo! Here. Because Anchor Beard's cool, we're actually going to do, let's get a couple hits in with this. Oh man, it's all good, Coker. I'm going to catch up with chat. I don't try and hit Bob too hard with the axe, but just so everyone out there knows, you can hit each other with these things too. See the nice cool little hearts? Because it's all love. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. just so you know, Thursday is we're gonna have a subscriber or a super fan only chat. Just so you know, Thursdays and Sundays are supposed to be that. I'm pretty sure I was a little bit more than 50. Alright, that's an extra 50 for Anchor for coming in today. Now we're going to do the sword thing for 100 for him, but let me catch up with the chat. Woo! No effort today, I just threw on a pair of shorts and a tabard. Sometimes I work out, sometimes I do this without a shirt, but then we get in trouble with the algorithm. They don't like that. 5'11", 190. 57. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. That's a great job to keep you in shape. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Parker, I've found I talked to someone who has one, and I've not found one specifically what I'm looking for with the cage for the hand, but I did find a promising lead on how to get one made. I didn't find one specifically. I take it back. I found one place that has them, but it's a custom order either way. I found one way too with if you use the SCA thing where you can get the actual steel blade that'll go in it. It's a process, though. It's like all the cool swords you gotta emergency surgery. Yo, Harry! Oh my God, Harry, bro. He probably not here anymore. He didn't. If you are Harry, what's up? Oh man. Too kind. Harry ASMR, everybody. Some of the best videos you can watch this morning on a Monday. Better content than me. Yo. Anchor Beard, I appreciate that. Shark Knight. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Roman. Hey, what about KFC? Oh, man. 14. Anchor, that's crazy, yo. Thank you. It looks like it's a $400 sword to get all that stuff. Oh no, I'm telling you, if you check out Harry ASMR's stuff, great content. My upload is a highlight. You've already seen my highlight upload for the day. It's basically this, but shrunk down into 60 seconds. I'll have to send him a message. I bet I missed him. I hate, sometimes I get behind in chat, and then I hate because I don't catch up, and then people tune out before I get to the messages. Dude, I don't know who's that calling me. Thanks for the follow, Disaster. This is the 100 now, so we did 50 with the axe. So we're at 100. This is going to put us at 200 to write down. This is Anchor Beard's Heart Me. I'm like, it's an immediate set. Here we are like minutes after. Alright, this is for Anchor Beard. And Anchor Beard, thank you, man. Always very generous, bro. Be 80. Oh, oh. Oh, Nikki 6. What's up, Nikki? Hey, hope you have a good morning. I owe Nikki 100. So we're at 200. This is gonna put us at 300. Yo, morning to you. I hope you're having a good morning. I'm still awake from yesterday's afternoon workout on here, but that's all right. Let me get this set for Nikki for the heart me, and we'll catch up on chat. Very low effort broadcast this morning. Yeah, it's like just got home from work. Little, not like tired, but it's like my energy level is a little bit down. All right, here we go. Believe it or not, compared to what it looks like I'm doing here. Oh, that should be 300. Let's write this down and woo. Drink some water. I forgot my coffee at work. Oh, hardware. Yo, hardware, what's up? We're on 800 hits for the morning. Oh, I accidentally wrote an extra one down. It says 300. My name is Bachata Knight. We're on 800 hits. First name Bachata, last name Knight. The Quest. My favorite color, blue. No, wait. Whoosh. One of the funniest things I ever saw. Green. Is that what it is? I forget. It's been a while. Blue. That is still one of the funniest things I ever saw the first time. With the color, when he says the color, he gets the color wrong. Just making sure I missed anything here. Oh, Big Man visuals. Oh shoot, I gotta make sure I say hi to Big Man and Harry afterwards if I missed them. Sosa Boy. Oh yeah, we gotta keep going. Bob loves it. Blue. Oh wait, no. Blue. No wait, green. Yeah, Monty Python. What are You have to answer the questions truthfully, and he gets his favorite color wrong. Yeah. This is my after work. I'm still awake from yesterday. So yesterday I had the arm. Oh, cause I can't remember right now. Someone in chat was saying about they missed the armor. So yeah, we had a little bit of armor on yesterday. I'm still awake from that. Oh, wait. Stare at the wall after work. Don't know. What am I missing? Something with that? Yeah. I've done that. Anchor beard. I've done that too. We're right. Blanston, you. Oh man. Oh, because you're so exhausted. I'm sorry you get so exhausted. You're staring at the wall. Well, yo, and good morning, Otter. Well, Nikki, I hope at least you have a good day. I hope at least you're not... I hope it's not to the point that it's a day that makes you doing some wall watching later. There's the church bells. We're streaming till not... The plan is 9, but if you know me, we'll probably go a little bit later because I'm always like, we're going to get off at 9, and then I don't. Oh, all right. I just pictured, I felt bad. I pictured you kind of sitting there after work, just like sitting down and be like, ugh, staring at the wall. We have, what was I on? I don't even know what we were on. All right, we're starting back at 0. See what I mean? I can't keep track of the numbers today. After work, that's just what it is sometimes. I wrote the 300 down, but I was sort of hitting it while we were talking. Christopher! What's up, Christopher? So we'll just start the estimate in my head. I'll just have to make sure I announce the number. Like, that's 10 while we're talking. This is going to be a good week, everybody. We're going to have some interesting live streams because people at work and even in chat, we had some interest in me just streaming like a whole day. So one of these days, yeah, Anchor, totally relatable, man. So I would, I'm thinking, what we might do is save the super fan only chat for Friday because some people are looking forward to I need to go grocery shopping on Thursday. I need to do a couple other things, and I might put the armor on and go do it all live. But the problem is I'm gonna have to walk because last time I actually did a live stream where I got in the car and drove somewhere. They actually banned me for the day. I guess you're not allowed to do that. You can't drive around while you're streaming, apparently. Even though I didn't have the phone in my hand, I had it sitting there aimed at me. I wasn't even staring into the phone. I was just talking. That should be about 70 while we're talking. So that's another 100 to write down. I better do it before I forget. OG Toast is always write it down. It's a good tip, especially today. Yeah, and I don't understand because I've seen people that have, I guess they don't care if you upload it because I've seen plenty of videos that aren't flagged for anything of someone that that made a highlight video, an upload of them while they're driving and talking. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna probably walk. I live close enough to everywhere we're going that I can walk. We'll throw some armor on. We'll go grocery shopping. I don't think I'll wear the helmet because last time, sometimes places around here get mad when you wear a helmet too, because then they can't identify you on a camera. Maybe we'll wear the helmet. We're at 200. Craig, we're already at 293,000. So if we're going 3,000 hits for $10K, man, I'd be rich. Thanks for the follow. I'm checking out that Springs, PA afterwards, by the way. I took a screenshot of it, so don't forget. One of the easiest ways that I can remember is by taking a screenshot of the chat. That's 20. I guess talk. 20. Remember 20. So interesting apps out there, right? I found one that registers hits. So what you do is you set it to take a sample noise like this. You hit record. Okay, it will kind of recognize that noise. Great. You run the app. So what happens is, I don't have a lot of friends though. Honestly, if I was going, it would just be me. I really don't have any friends that I could invite. I would go. I would mention it to some people, but So check this out. It's called I forget what it was called, but it's a great app, right? So here's you do this, and it will register it. So if we're out here, I'm doing this. All right, we're on 30. If I do that, it picks it up. The problem is if I hit it this fast. Oh man, Otter. Hey, you don't necessarily need armor. You can get just so you know, you can get that shirt that Bob had on is like $25. It was a Ren Fair shirt, a really good one for $25 on Amazon. So if I hit him this fast though, it won't register because some of the hits happen too fast. So it'll only count, like I just did 20, it'd probably have only counted 10. Oh, are you? No way. Huge wasp just flew by. So that was one issue. I could not get the. It's a great app, but also if I'm talking, I tested it while talking, and if I'm going if I go, hey, it'll pick up the decibel level and register it as a hit. Oh, no, man. Plus, I am too, because I got to go to bed, then I got to go back to work. Mississippi. Ah, man. Good question. I will have an answer for you tonight. I'll send you a message later if I can find anything out down there. I've not been to one, so that's the thing. If I've been to one in that area, I could tell you right off the top of my head. How far of a drive are you from South Carolina? If you ever wanted to see the biggest event for this in the world, South Carolina in February, every February. Oh, well, all right, Parker. I'll keep it. I will look for something. I'll see what we got out that way. And if there's anything in the world that you wanted to see about this sport, the best tournament in the whole world is literally in South Carolina. I'm moving this because of the sun. So we're on 50. I'm remembering the numbers. Yeah, okay. That's the same drive I got. Well, I'll see if I can find something out your way though. What I like to do is to go, so there's a beach, Myrtle Beach in North Carolina. So for the South Carolina event that's coming up, I usually take a week off from work and I go hang out at Myrtle Beach for like 3 days just to just chill and just remember. So I used to take 3 or 4 days off before a tournament. I used to time it so that I'd have a really intense workout and then my fights would be like the 4th day. But now that we're doing this every day, it's a little different. It's called Carolina Carnage. So we were talking about Wisconsin earlier. Last year I was sitting by someone from Wisconsin down at that event. They flew down to go to it. It's the biggest event you'd ever see, and it's a 3-day long event. The first day is always the singles stuff like duels and the MMA stuff. Hit him like a truck. Oh, we were just talking about that earlier. We can. But at the same time, I was saying how about 10,000 hits in of hitting him like a truck every time. It was damaging my palm of my hand. Oh, all right. Slight north of us. So it's like I drive down. Let me see. If I drive down, I might have to take Bob with me this year. If I drive down, if I get down 3 days early, we might have Bob on the beach for 3 days. We did a couple of those shield bashes. Oh wait, I missed. Yo, I kinda got it a shield bash in a reverse. I almost smashed my leg on it last hit. I was thinking we're past 100. That was like 106. The funny thing is that's gonna make this. All right, we're very close to 300,000. So here's the thing: when we get to 300,000, I got to think of a cool thing to do. I'm debating taking this to. It's going to happen in a day or two. Debating taking Bob to Walmart Wednesday night, tomorrow night, in the parking lot. So that would be evening. The problem is, so my daughter has horse riding, and I'm not going to get done with that. I won't get home till 6:30. So it would be dark. I wanted to get in the middle of the parking lot where I'm taking, not right where everybody parks, the good parking spots, but down the end at Walmart, and just kind of hit Bob and see if they say anything. Think I get in trouble? I need to do it on a day off, so if I do get in trouble, I can still get to work. I have my old. Every time I go to that Carolina Carnage, I do have videos. I always go out on the beach and work out in my armor. And one time, man, it was like it's a great conversation starter. Come back from running around on the beach in the armor, stop at the bar at the hotel. Everyone's like, what are you doing? I was like, I got to fight in a couple days. I'm just getting some workouts in my armor. Great conversation starter. We're at 1,106 hits for today. So I'm just trying to do the math. I think we're still behind a little bit. I was so Mango, is that Sir Mango? What's up? Huzzah, Sage, what's up? I'm trying to do some math in my head. Bro, I'm still up from yesterday's armored workout. All right. Oh man, thanks for the repost, Sage, and the share. We're doing okay so far. How about you? I'm still awake from yesterday when you saw me. Or was that in the morning stream? I did it in the armored workout. It's kind of a blur. But I did the armored workout last night before work. Still awake from that. That's what I'm saying. I'm dragging a little bit. Yo, Nick! Hey, I recognize the yellow from all the way over here without my glasses. Oh my gosh! What's keeping you awake? Do you know why you're staying awake? Why it's been hard to sleep? Man, positive attitude. I appreciate that. I never get stressed out. I don't get like mad. Rarely, you know. We talked about that. I rarely get embarrassed. We did. I can just say it real quick. Let me. All right, that's 50. The most embarrassing thing that ever happened in my life, man. I was at this birthday party. I told this the other day. I don't get stressed, nothing. So I was at this birthday party, my friend's niece, and I should know. Nick. Oh man, just getting some hits in. Man, I hope you're having an awesome morning too, or afternoon, or whatever. Singing happy birthday. Her name was Madison. And it's like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear. And I go, Madeline. And everyone stops and looks. And I'm like, Sin. Happy birthday to you. Totally awkward. Almost any other time in my life, I've never got stressed. Parker, I appreciate that. Man, I see what you're saying. You got like that could definitely get you messed up with your sleep schedule. Planeswalker, if you're there, if you can hear me, what's up? Good, Nick. That your morning's good. I've been awake for a while. If my words, I'm a horrible speaker actually. Sometimes I can't even understand myself. So if you can understand me, Crusaders, what's up? All right, everybody. We're going till 9. Since we're all kind of hanging out and showing up, we will probably extend it till 9:15. I gotta go the F to bed. However, what's 15 minutes gonna matter? Do you know what I mean? All right, next set. While we're talking, I said I was on 50, so if I get another 50 here real quick, that'll be another 100 to write down. I'm so trying to keep the numbers right today. So we're just doing sets of 100. Thanks for hitting that like button. All right. Kind of a weak punch at the end, but that is another 100. Yeah, what did I say about 9:30? Watch it turn into that too. We'll do at least 9:15. We'll see how we're feeling after that. I'm telling you, man. And I'm trying to wake up to do a little bit more before work, but honestly, I think it's a 50% chance. I'm gonna tell you right now. Give us some words of wisdom this morning. Oh my God, Sage, that's a big goal. That's a lofty goal. Words of wisdom. Let's see. All right. So if you have if you have family, right? Even if you don't like them and they're in the hospital, still go visit them. That's my word of wisdom. There's people at the hospital. We get to the hospital. There's someone there who has people that in their family that don't get along, and the worst thing ever is if you don't see them and then they it's a good chance to bury the hatchet. If you can't bury the hatchet, it's still good if you find out like there's a couple people in my family that I haven't talked to in like probably 10 years, and it's not I went to their house and it's a stupid personal story, the reason why, but anyway, I was the last one. I was trying to keep contact with them. Things happen, whatever. Haven't talked to them in like 10 years, 11, 12, maybe 12 years by now. But if I ever found out they're sick in the hospital, I would go visit. There's so many people that just sit in those hospital beds and no one comes to visit, and they have all this family that live in town and they don't even come see them. That's my word of wisdom. Even if you don't get along afterwards, at least go say hi. Thanks for the share. Yeah, Nick, man, that's a crazy goal. Thanks, Parker. I don't know. It's just my brain is kind of fried to thinking it's anything better at the moment. But that's something from last night. There's 2 people up where I'm working. One room, all the family, so much family, and they're not probably. Both of these people are on their way out. You know what I mean? They might not be around another 2 days from now. The one room, so many people are in there visiting. The other room has like a couple people, and these are all they're local, and they don't have like why. The worst thing is just to be rotting away in a hospital bed in your last days and have nobody. Even if you don't get along, or a friends, whatever, and if you can do it, at least go say hi. Oh, that's easy. All right. Oh, it's already at 5.5. Right. Oh yeah, it's like you never know. Like this this one family, everybody's there visiting. The other person who's not doing too well had one visit. It was her daughter, but there's like other daughters and they don't get along. And if one's there, the others won't go. Like, who cares, man? Just go. You want to hear something crazy? Let me finish this. Look, I have 50, right? Are we on 50? Or no, I just read a set. Let me do a set of 100, and I'll tell you. Nikki! The most likes we've had, one day, I've hit over 80,000 twice. You, everyone, we. Mostly you. We had over 85,000. I can hit the likes myself. Let me just set up 100 here real quick, and I will see. Look, I can like the live. I gave it a little boost. I will tell you a funny story of this guy. All right, let me do 100 here. Thanks for smashing that like button. All right. So this guy, this will just give you an idea of how difficult a situation could be, right? So this guy comes in. I work on a cardiac unit. He has a heart attack. Comes to the hospital with his girlfriend. So while he's there, guess who calls to check up on him? His wife. So this dude has her obviously cheating, and supposedly the wife knows about what's going on. Still comes in to visit the guy, right? The girlfriend, I told them, they knew she was coming. The girlfriend still stayed there because she liked this guy so much, or whatever. They're like, which room is it? I was like, it's this last room on the right. So I like walk down with her, and the wife kind of like walks in a room like this, you know, and sees the guy in the bed. The girlfriend was just sitting in the corner, and I was like, do you need anything right now? And she like turns around and looks at me. She's like, no. She's like, we're good. And like shuts the door. I'm like, oh my God, what's going down? Nothing, no arguing, nothing. The dude just had a major heart attack. I don't know what they did to sort out this stuff, and I'm sure anyone else on earth could probably flip out because you're there with the girlfriend. But hey, you know, if that can happen and go down, and people not fight, just when your family member's sick, friends are sick, it's a super serious situation sometimes that can happen. And like when someone's doing bad, you know. Yeah, I don't think I could either, you know. She shut the door. I thought it was gonna be like a fight. I was staying outside the door like in case. I was like, no arguing, nothing, no yelling. So let's see about the 85K. I'm missing chat. The most likes. Oh, geez, Crusader. Y'all, that's a super lofty goal. We got 9:15. Now I gotta go to bed. We're at 1,300. Yeah. And just so you know, I do the same thing. When I'm watching a stream, I just smash the button. You can hit the button. That's what's weird. You can hit the button tap as many times as you want. It just adds to it. Yeah, so it was like 80-some thousand likes, but it was just like a bunch of us, not 85,000 people. I know, right? Can you imagine that, Nikki, going in? This is the guy. Here's the stupidest thing that happened. Yeah, I'm surprised that guy didn't have another heart attack. Thanks, everybody hitting that like button. That's crazy, man. I appreciate that. All right, so the worst thing ever. Now, this family came in and they're arguing about who is going to get the truck when the patient passed away in the room with them. That's some trifling stuff. Who's gonna get the truck? No, I guess these veins are just natural, I guess. Starting conversation. Advice on starting conversations. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I was at, let's see, the last example. The laundromat. My dryer's broke. I've been using because I haven't got around to fixing it. I went to the laundromat to dry clothes. What's up? Oh, Paladin again. What's up? All right, so here's a good way to. So there's this, as everybody knows, I'm on the search, totally single at the moment, right? Go to the laundromat. I was attracted to this woman who's there. She's doing her laundry too. Just happened to come use the dryer next to me, right? As a Friday. I'm loading my stuff in there. She's loading her stuff. I look over. I was like, this is a great way to spend a Friday night, isn't it? She's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, I forget what I said after that. Talked for a minute. Obviously, she wasn't interested. But that Crusader is just something that came up on the spot. I was like thinking, like, how dumb is it we're here on a Friday night doing laundry? Oh, she said, I kind of like it that way. I was like, it's it's a nice way to have a chill weekend or something, But anyway, she started looking at her phone and doing something on her phone. So I like, oh yeah, she's not interested. But you know what I mean. That's a way to start a conversation. It didn't go anywhere, but I started it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Paladin, I hope you're having a good day too. Yo! Oh, Hannah. What's up, Hannah? Thanks. I think I'm a 5. So I appreciate it. I'm probably a solid 5. Wait, watch. It gets worse. That's me. It's kind of cold out, so I've been wearing beanies. I love hoodie and beanie weather. Shiny, yeah, shiny. We're definitely rocking the hat for the live stream coming up. These days are getting colder. We're gonna be out here in the winter. Oh yeah, nice. Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm a 5. I'm convinced. I don't know what it is. It's summer. Oh, geez. All right, it's like totally opposite. Yeah, it's winter here. It's about to be winter. It's getting down into the 60s, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in centigrade or Celsius. Sup? What's up? Oh, that is Santa saying what's up. Yeah, it's you figure, Nikki. I was like, hey, Celsius. All right, I knew the C stood for something. I think growing up they called it centigrade. But anyway, So Crusaders, a good way to start a conversation. We're both here on a Friday. Like, Fridays are usually for doing cool stuff. We're doing laundry, so I was like, hey, it's a great way to spend a Friday night, huh? Yeah, you get colder weather than we do, I'm sure. Nice. Oh, geez, yeah, I didn't think about that. Featherfall. What's up, Featherfall? A boiling Christmas. Does it get that hot? Featherfall. Ah, too kind always. Very, very generous. Feather, what's up? How's it going today? Glad you're feeling better. Featherfall, everybody, the mastermind behind my Discord, which I've neglected the last couple days. I posted on it today. We need to get the Discord out. I need to, I feel it's time to get the Discord out there. The Crusades were... Oh, could you imagine being the Crusades, though, with that heat? Whenever you're out there in armor, right? Like, I mean, so the worst armor I have for the summer is my black. I have black armor. It's all black with a little bit of yellow on it, and I'm always just dying in it. I sweat so much just getting it put on me. It's insane. I can't imagine hiking around in armor in the Crusades. Well, they probably didn't hike in their armor, but I can't imagine like having armor on and running around like in that kind of temperature. I don't know, Crusaders. There's a lot of things you can pick up on. Featherfall. Featherfall, thank you for the roses again. Featherfall, we're trying to think of good conversation starters. Crusaders, like, if it's a band, do you want to something stupid? When Google first came out, there's this girl that worked at, Oh, okay. I've read that comment already. So there's this. This is when Google first came out. We didn't have it on our phones yet, right? And this girl worked at there's a newspaper stand outside in Pittsburgh where I used to go to school. Like this is like over 20 years ago or something like that. So her name was I forget now, but I forget her name because whenever I was I was buying food or something, you know, and I was like, you're new here, like what's your name? And she told me. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know, told her my name. Talked for a moment. I went back to my school. I got on Google and I looked up what her name meant, and I found out it's Hawaiian. It either meant beautiful fish, or it was something like really goofy. And I was like, well, if I was a parent, it meant two different things: Hawaiian beautiful fish, or the other was something like really weird. And I was like, if I was a parent, I'd probably think beautiful fish. So I went. I went back there. I was like, oh, I forgot. I needed another drink. Ring it up. And I was like, doesn't your name mean beautiful fish in Hawaiian? She's like, oh my God, like how'd you know? I was like, I just heard that somewhere or something. I don't remember. Crusaders, you always get info and find something. And now, if you're just talking to like someone for fun, comment on like, hey, that's a great band on their T-shirt, you know, or whatever. Something just totally like normal. But if you wanna be cool, do data mining. What's your name? That's your name. If it ends, because I'm like half Armenian, so if I ever hear someone they say their last name and it ends in Armenian last name, I automatically know what it is. And I've had that too happen where I'm talking to somebody. And I find out later on, you know, whatever their last name comes up, I was like, you're Armenian. They're like, oh my God. And that's just conversation starter itself. But yeah, do data mine, the Rizzler Knight. The Crusades are all about what is the status of the post-Crusade status? Yeah, if you can find something cool, like, you know, she was so happy I knew what her name meant. Although I like really I cheated and went back. Because it was something like, I think her name was like Leilani or something, you know? So I just thought, I was back within like 10 minutes. I went to the school, I logged on the internet, I looked it up, I went back. I just got a huge mosquito bite. Oh, man. I smashed it with the sword. Well, so good. What about the rugs? Denmark 2026. I don't know. Maybe for something like that. That's far enough away to plan it. That's 20. I missed something in chat. Let me leave this glove off because I got to scroll through it. What was I about to just say? Denmark would be a crazy trip. Oh yeah, the Armenian thing. So like my mom's side is all, my mom and her side is all from there. So I grew up in New Jersey like till I was 8. You know, so actually I never picked up an Armenian accent because I spoke like with regular like English people the whole time. I used to be able to I used to know some words. I kind of forget most of it though. The only thing that helps me with, that's about 30. The only thing it really helped me with is that we had this patient at the hospital who had a stroke, and she couldn't really communicate, and you know, she couldn't tell us and plus she only spoke Turkish. So when her family would go home at night, a night shift, I'd be like, oh. So the only thing I knew how to do is go into a room once in a while because you got checked. I'd go chish, which means piss. So I'm basically saying like you got. I'm basically saying piss. She'd always laugh. She'd be like, no. Or once in a while, she's like, yeah, so you get her out of bed, take her so she can go chish. The one word I remember, although I think that's a Turkish word. But the only word I remember, at least I learned the word piss, and I can ask my patient, like, chish? No, haha. Or, yeah. Sweet, oh. Hey, so you're fighting for Sweden. Are you just like, how does that work? Are you just like merking with them? Are you signing up like ahead of time? And turned down for being... I don't think too nice and trusting is a bad thing. But bro, there's a total thing out there where girls go after like bad decisions. The guy that is going to be a bad decision, and it's better. You'll probably find somebody better eventually. And just remember too, you got a long ways to go. I'm like 46, and I've had a couple long relationships, a 10-year, a 6-year, and a 5-year. Everything else just like, and I think the ones that go after like the bad guys eventually kind of realize what kind of choices to make. Not always, but in the end, you'll find somebody better for being nice and trusting. Yeah, oh, Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh. Sorry. It's 906 here. Who I don't know why it doesn't have a name by the comment. Who commented about that? Yeah. Oh man. What's that? What about going for what feels familiar? Did I miss something? I'm not understanding it. Oh. I see what you're saying in regards to that comment. Have to be the Swedish national team. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I understand what you're saying now. Hey, good luck on that. That's so awesome. I would love to be there. I don't know if I can. I promise you, I will look into some overseas trip. My daughter would kill me if I took another overseas trip before I take her to England. So, depending on how that plays out. Because I think it's going to ruin things where she would be so upset if I went on another international trip before I took her to England. We'll see, though. There's a lot of mismatches out there, too. Like, it's been something I think that's cool, man. And I know people hate the dating apps, but a lot of times it's not a bad idea because at least you can hammer out the details beforehand. There's so many on these dating apps that seem like compatible, but they're not. You know, and it saves you a lot of time to be able to talk to somebody before you even meet, before wasting your time going to meet somebody. And then if you're out in public, it's super hard, like you're saying, to start a conversation. Yeah, there's so many fish in the sea. There's so many fish that are fish that you don't want to catch. And I'm sure we all know fish like that, guys and girls. There's a lot of fish out there in the sea. That's for sure. And there's a lot that you don't want to catch. There's a lot that it's not the time. Don't totally sweat, because as we get older, there's a lot that just want to kind of just settle down and chill out. And you know, like, so this is probably stupid, but right, Anchor. So I think as you get older, a lot of them, it's so crazy how there's a lot that don't have kids yet and they're in their 30s. Don't totally think like, oh, I'm gonna get older, but you can just, there's times where where you won't go on a date or nothing for a long time, and don't sweat. Focus on yourself while you're single. You know what I mean? You find somebody, if it works out, great. If not, don't totally get upset about it, man. There's still women in their 30s that haven't started a family that still want to. It's a lot of people in the world, and it's trying to find the right one. Does that make sense? I don't know. Rio! Okay, yeah, Rio, let's do a set. Rio, if you can hear me, happy birthday. Too bad I don't have anything cool on other than this tabard. But yeah, we'll do a set. We're on about 30. This 100 is for you for your birthday. 150, I think. There's 100. Now we're on 130. Happy birthday. Oh. And why we're doing 1,000,000. Ooh. Air fryer, what's up? Oh. Well, Sai, you can tell us about your puppy. Otter. Oh yeah, I see, man. That's the likes are insane. I'm telling you, y'all are awesome for that. So we're hitting a million times because no one would fight me for an hour, and I thought of something different to do, and I started doing it, and then all of a sudden here we are, 107 days later. Crazy stuff. All right, we'll go past 9:15. 9:30 is I swear. 9:30, I gotta get to bed. So that's good. Not another 15 minutes. We're on 130. What? That's a crazy mix. Oh, I can imagine. How big being with Saint Bernard? How large is your? Will your puppy be a large dog? A big dog? Yeah, we should try air fryer. Can you run us some what about sweet potato fries? The number hits we're at minus the 130. I still got to write down. We're very close to 300,000. It's day 107 since we started. Not like 107 in a row. And we got to get this in a year or less. Oh, yeah. So I just worked at night. So I have to get to bed. That's the thing. Yeah, I worked a 12-hour shift. So yesterday, I woke up at... Thanks, Dezamian, for the likes. So here's how my day went. Yesterday, I worked yesterday overnight, too, like the night before. I streamed till about 10:30, was it? I don't know. Went to bed. Woke up again at 4, put some armor on, and did a longsword workout, a more intense workout than this. I wasn't taking many breaks, and I was like, just is a good workout yesterday. Then went to work, worked 12 hours. Now I'm back home doing this before we go to bed again. So I did a workout before work, after work. I'd like to get another one in before work tonight. That's why if I'm not off here by 9:30, I almost guarantee you it's not going to happen later. But don't worry, we have like 10 days off of work. I'm going to hit Bob. We're going to have a 10,000 hit live stream one of these days coming up. Thanks for the follow. And it's probably going to start about 8 a.m. and we're going to go till we hit 10,000 hits. And I'm probably going to do stuff in the middle, like go grocery shopping. Y'all can just come with me, because even people at work is like, you should just film a day. Like, I'm not trying to say like it's always like crazy, but in my life, like I've had so many. You just, as over 107 days, I've had a lot of crazy stories to talk about. I can tell you that it's going to be a very long broadcast to get 10,000 hits. The way it goes, right? Because I spent a lot of time chatting too, which is what makes it better. I felt a mosquito there. It must have fallen off my arm when I moved my arm. Yeah, right, Parker? Yeah, you can come check in. We'll have to find some things to do. We'll do it one of these days. This coming week, this week upcoming. What did I say I was on? 130. Oh, geez, how did I remember that? Yeah, so I work at a hospital. I'm like a cardiac nurse. So you know something that I wanted to do? I will. I'll start letting you know. It'll probably be it'll be after this weekend. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. We'll plan around Monday or Tuesday. So we're on 130. My original plan, although now we broke up, is my ex who still comes by the lives. If you ever see her, I'm the one girl that comes through that I'm always really nice to, because I do still like her even though we broke up. But I wanted to, but because she's like, really fit. Like you think I'm pretty fit. She's freaking fit, and I was like, all I would need is for her to just be here and be the counter to keep track with the counter, and it'd be like a thirst trap. People, I'm glad I didn't, because we've had a more genuine connection with people. People aren't here for the chat to watch my now ex click a button. I was gonna say, all you gotta do is wear some of your workout gear. She always wears these like half shirts and stuff. And she has abs, I was like, you just wear your stuff, hit the button, and then I was like, I'd split it with you. I'm glad in the end we didn't, because that would not have. Because now we wouldn't be talking about normal stuff, People would just be here for that. Not everybody, but some people. Tell you what. She would have been a good counter. Alright, now we're at 150. It would, yeah, do you know, I might have missed something from the comment earlier. What's up, Dalton? Maybe we might end up cooking lunch together on the live stream. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot to do. Like Monday or Tuesday. Just one, Parker. So this is kind of dumb, but a long time ago, I used to think the best thing to do, because. The ideal thing is to be married. Ryan! Oh, man. Ryan Foreman's here. Just like we were talking about. You want to have a good commentary? Ryan Foreman. We were talking about videos. I was saying how TikTok banned me for driving. But Ryan is exactly who I was thinking about. Has some awesome wisdom to share while he's driving. A barbecue. Boy, I don't know. That'd be tough. I'm not really good at... cooking. We'll see. We're gonna have to plan it out. Let me get this 50 in here so I can write down 200. All right, it's past 9:30 though. I swear this time at 9:30 that's the cutoff. That's 200 to write down. Oh, do they? Ah, right. Okay. I wonder if it would work. Because you're punching like this to make them count. I wonder, would they still count? Would they still feel this? Huh. And what does it tally it on? Is it like an app? So say you have the sensors on. Does it keep track on an app as you go? It wouldn't have a display on the wrist, would it? Huh. Oh, all right, I see. That would be, yeah, all right, I will have to look it up. Tonight when work gets slow, I will check it. I'll see what I can find about that. All right, that should be another 100. So that would put us at 300, I believe, right? So that puts us at... 1,606. See if we can get another 500 while we're talking. Then we won't be too far behind. Those days we do those dual live streams, I kind of make up if we get if we're behind by a couple hundred. What's up, Antonio? I did check one time my heart rate and stuff when I was fighting in armor, and my believe it or not, my heart rate was good. Oh, Antonio, and just so you know, for that, when I make the highlight video, highlight will upload tomorrow, and you'll be in the credits. Yo, thank you for that. Much appreciated. What up? How's it going? And Dyson. And chats. Yeah, people usually don't watch the uploads, but just in case anyone ever goes back to see what happened on day 107, because we are hitting Bob a million times in a year, like we're just kind of saying, we're almost at 300,000 hits. Day 107. Thanks for the likes. So yeah, just want to let you know. Oh, yeah, alright, now I wrote down the last little tally, so we're starting at 0. I'd like to get another 500 in by 5:30. I think we can do it. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oh! Dyson, I got you. Alright. Heck yeah. Great city from what I've seen. I've never been there. I'm from, like, Pittsburgh area. So what's up? How's it going? So you're a little... where it's like 9:20 here. I just worked a 12-hour shift overnight. Alright, so I'm going to try and wake up at 4 p.m. New York City time to get back on here. I'm going to have trouble. I can just tell you right now, if I don't wake up on time, there's no live stream later. But tomorrow, we'll be on here at the same time and later at night. Just so we know. That's the plan so far. Oh, so nice. No, all right. And then we're hitting this. I do this thing like fighting in armor with swords and axes and stuff, right? And if anyone ever wants to check it out, it's now even easier than ever. I have one of my pinned messages. One of my pinned videos is me. Like my cage match. It's a cage match in armor with swords and shield. Is this shield? No, my red shield, I believe. But either way. And this kind of like... Thanks for hitting that like button. This is kind of a way to keep my arms in shape while I've been doing a lot of chatting and a lot of rest in between. But I'm hitting this dummy a million times in a year or less. Some days we get on here and it's a little bit more intense. Not so much today. I literally... have been awake since 4 p.m. yesterday, and before work, I threw on some armor, and I did a pretty intense longsword workout on here yesterday. So today I'm kind of dragging. Thank you. Oh, Antonio, thanks. So this is like a less a lower intensity workout this morning. But like I just got off a 12-hour shift, and we had a pretty intense like armored workout yesterday. And it's so that I never drop a sword. I can always swing a sword. The rounds are generally 1 minute long. The cage fights are usually 2-minute rounds. That way my arms are just like always like ready to go. I've fought in 4 tournaments over the last 107 days too. And it's great because like I can just keep throwing strikes. Like my arms don't get tired. My body can still get a little worn out. That should be 100. Yeah, Waffle! What's up, Waffle? Waffle, 6 minutes to go, if you can hear me. So yeah, I've become sword fighting machine. Every day, even the last tournament I fought at, I hit this thing like 3,000 times the night before. And then after I fought, that night I did it again. It's just a way to never. I lost a gold place. I lost the first place for gold medal in an event because I dropped my sword. My arms were that tired. Never again. So I just decided to do it a million times in a year, though, for something to do. And here we are. I had no clue it would sort of turn into something. Yeah, and I would never do this. I work out on this, like, alone. But until I started live streaming, there's no way I would do this every day by myself. I can tell you right now, I'd be so zoned out and not doing it. Lori, what's up, Lori? Park Nut. We got 5 minutes. We're at 100 to write down here. You know, some of these the best live streams, you don't get a whole lot done because we've been chatting a lot. We're at 1,706. Thanks for the like button. Yeah, I mean, heck, I mean, why not? There's the more people that are hitting a physical activity live streams are pretty good. Thanks for that like button. Gonna catch up in chat in just a moment. Alright, that's 200 to write down. Yeah, oh, I'm sure we could. I've one time Lord Salmon was playing Diablo and I was doing this. It was a dual live stream. He was playing Diablo, I was hitting a dummy. Oh man, Otter. Oh man. Y'all are great with those likes, don't yeah. What's up, Tiny TV? Tiny Ty, sorry. What's up, Brienne? Brienne. My bad, I probably said that wrong. 200 to write down. Just 3 minutes to go. And then I gotta go to bed. I knew that would happen. When I was leaving work, I was like, I'll stream till 9. I was like, watch it end up being 9:30. Yeah, if you do something, heck yeah. We could try that out. Foot stuck. I don't know why it keeps getting stuck. My foot keeps getting stuck in this t-shirt. Made me lose track too. So it's about, that's probably gotta be about another 50 now. So that's 300 to write down. Yo, oh John, I'm also on my way out too. Literally 9:30. I gotta go try to get to bed. Oh my god. Thanks everyone for the likes. That's crazy, everybody. They don't register. Oh, you had an auto clicker. Ah, what? What's the an auto clicker? I always imagine would sound like a tattoo gun. Wee. Auto clicker would be crazy. I know. I remember you talking about it. All right, one last set of 100. This will put us at 400 to write down, right? And my battery just hit 15% anyway, because I don't have it charging. It's a better view for it. At least I can kind of see chat. Sroskos and John. All right, John, just in time, because I'm also on my way out. Here we go. There's a church bell. Horrible way to hold a sword. I think that's 80. That should be 100. And we'll do a couple extra here, just in case. I'm pretty sure that's an accurate count, but I could have messed it up. All right, that's 400 to write down. I see a like button still going. Man, too kind, everybody. Now, I show this on the screen because we're gonna incorporate this 106. So now it's 100, and then plus 6 extra. That time I did an extra 6, and I was like, wait, too many. Plus, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just get cleaned up real quick, go to bed. If I can get on at like 4:30, I will. Odds are, I'm going to sleep through my alarms because I'm still awake from last night, and I'm just not feeling it. If I can get up, though, I'll be on. But then, otherwise, tomorrow, same time tomorrow as today. No, man, y'all do. That's crazy work. Y'all doing good work in the background. That's there's people that stream on here for hours and don't even get like 1,000 likes. So to be on here for like 17K is just crazy. I appreciate that, everybody. All right. That's a lot. 64. So Lord Salmon one time, we had him over 110,000, which was crazy. he was on for like, I think 6 hours though. But in 6 hours, there's just like 3 of us that really hitting the button. All right. The count. Oh, the count. Oh, ow. So we're at, when I mirror the video, it's hard to maneuver this thing. Let's see, 20, that's 1,000, 2,000. Just add 2,006 to that. So we're almost 295,000. Oh, getting there. I'm setting a bunch of alarms. I almost guarantee you I don't wake up. But I'm going to try. If I can, I'll be on. If not, same time tomorrow. After work tomorrow. Yo, thanks. Oh, John, and everybody who came in. Open skies. Yeah. Teaching Baccarat with the yo. Well, I could teach that, I guess. It's been a while since I played that. Thank you. Oh yeah, y'all too. The bachata. Oh yeah, we could do 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. As a bachata. With my freaking tabard. Yo, y'all have a good GS Studio. I'm going to bed though, everybody. GS Studio, best armor. Anyone who always asks, where do you get armor? That's where you go. GS Studio. Crazy armor. Check them out. All right. Good night, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, GS. Oh, bachata. Bachata. It's a dance. Bachata. It's a 1, 2, 3. Here. We'll end it with some bachata steps. All right. It goes 1, 2, 3, tap to the beat. 1, 2, 3, tap. Gene Silva. I have no clue who Gene Silva is. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. You want to move forward. The foot you just tapped with. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. It's that easy. Oh, see, I don't watch anything. I don't know who anybody is. Well, I will have to look that up. Is it Gene Silva? I'll look it up. All right. And you can do it, bachata, you can even do in place. Like, you get your partner, you know, kind of like on your leg, you go, one, you can, yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2. All right, going to bed, y'all. That's a plunger. I know y'all saw the plunger because I was actually there was a day out here I was using that as a mace. Believe it or not, on my tires in the back. I was like, this could be a mace. Long time. It's not. It's clean. Trust me. The mace plunger. I was like, I need something. This is before I owned an actual mace, and I just never got rid of it. All right, to sleep. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for smashing that likes all the way to the end. All right, everybody. We'll catch you later. Have a good one.